friends, so I want to show you how you can get your pattern set up and achieve your first design using your flash drive on your Poolin EOX. And so let's get into that. So the first thing that you're going to do is grab your handy dandy flash drive and you're going to put that in your side. Then you're going to go to your patterns once it loads. You're going to just scroll over to what pattern you want. I need to do a boy mama shirt, so that's what we're going to look for. Once we find it, we're going to go up and you're going to push save. Okay, once you get it on here, you need to go to config. And this is where we're going to pick our colors. You're going to hit color up here. And this needs to be red. So I have red set up on needle 12. So we're going to hit needle 12 as many times as we want it. If you're doing different colors, you're going to do each one of these different colors. But I'm doing all red, so we're saving that. On this screen is where if you need to rotate it, you're going to rotate that. You can also move it. You can mirror the image. We're not going to do that. I don't really do a lot of these buttons. If you want to save this design directly on your machine so you do not need to use your flash drive, you're going to push save. Now it's saved on our machine, so you can come back now and go to patterns. You're going to go to Ink Stitch Cloud, and then right there is your pattern. This is also where you're going to do your test stitch at. Okay. So on here, you can size this. After we finish this, we've got our colors set up. We got it the right way. Now we're going to come over here to embroider. And I always do a traceway, always. Once you go to embroider, you have your needles. So this is right here. If your machine is stitching, and I have a video on this, if it's stitching and say your bobbin runs out and it doesn't detect it right away, you're going to use this button right here and it will go back and forth in your stitches. So you can either go back 100 stitches or as little as a small stitch to the whole thing. Right here is your color sort. So you have, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It would be easier to tell if I had different colors. And this right here is where I can skip a color and go back a color if need be. Right here, you would push this if you wanted to hurry up and change a color in between here. If you've accidentally did a color, I have a video on that as well because I ended up doing that. Right here's your trace away button. I always do a trace away on my designs. So it's going to trace. And I actually have this set up for a smaller hoop. So I'm going to go in and change that so I can put my bigger hoop on that. Your machine's going to come with everything that you need to be able to do that. You're going to need your little Allen wrench, and you will go over here and move these. What size hoop you're using on your EOX will determine where you need to move these to. I'm still learning where I need to move them to. So if my hoop does not fit in this, then obviously I would take it and move it to where it can fit in it. So it's very easy, quick little job to change these over. Okay, once we have that done and we've done our traceway, now we're going to get our shirt. I'm running an 8x13 design on this, like so, and we are going to hook that up on our machine. Ooh, I got it right, y'all. I'm used to my Poolin EOMs, but this one, I'm just not used to her yet. Okay, so your EOX and EOM do have lasers, and I use my laser to line up my design. So you will go back after doing your traceway, and these little buttons, so this will move it up, this will move it down, this will move it side to side with those. And then I just like to take my design, I have it printed off, And I will just take that laser and I will get it to the middle crosshair of that design like so. This is an applique design. So what I like to do with my applique designs, before we do anything, she's ready to go. This little button right here, right there, is your automatic manual colors change button. So if you have it how it is now, it's going to go through every motion and not going to stop. I do not want that with this being a applique. I want it to stop in between the placement stitch, tack down stitch, and final stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and click that over to manual. Okay, so now we're ready. Some fun buttons also on this that you will love with applique is this little applique button right here. I'm going to put you out before I hit it. When you hit that applique button, it is going to send you all the way to the front so you can do all your cuts that you want to do on your shirt right here. I love that. When you're done with it, send it back. Okay, so this is going to tell on myself. I'm not too familiar with origin point, offset, and then stop point. So my other Poolin friends, I guess I could just get the manual. So I'm telling on myself because I'm not a reader. But we're going to do that. Once again, we're now in embroidery mode so you can see this. So you would push the forward and it would go up stitches, or the backwards and it would take you back 3 stitches. This color that I was telling you about, if you want to go to the next set of colors, you're going to hit the up. If you want to go back, then you're going to go here. Those buttons are very handy. Then you have your needle button. This is all 15 of your needles. You'll click one of those and it will take you to that needle. But we're ready. So we're going to hit the start button. And then guess what? She's going to do all the work for us. Since it's happened right now, do you see how my presser foot is sticking down? If I go to do anything with this, to push go, anything, it's not going to do it. It's going to say click 100. When it says click 100, it's meaning that 100 button right here. So I'll zoom you back out, and when I click that, watch what happens. Now it's popped that foot back up. If you want to cut, you're going to hit the little scissor button. It's pretty self-explanatory, and it will cut your thread for you. Also want to redirect to the Poolin EOM really quick because once again, so many questions. Y'all, I've made video after it time and time and time again. I'm going to continue to make video after it time and time again. 11 by 13 mighty hoop on the Poolin EOM. It is doable. Here she is stitching out on that. So back to regular scheduled programs. I have a thread break, and here we go.